Welcome to my list of 10 must-play games that came out on the 6th generation of consoles. I hope you enjoyed this video. Without further ado, let's get to it. ScoobyDoo, Night of 100 Frights. The gang is out on another adventure with this banging game. I played this as a kid and absolutely adored it. But I thought it was just one of those things where it was great because I was young, but my god was I wrong. This game is great as an adult too. It feels like you're playing an episode of the cartoon, just with some ropey voice actors. I can't stress enough how fun this game is. You play as Scooby and converse over the stereotypical haunted mansion, collecting all manner of inventions on the way, as well as eating a shit ton of Scooby snacks. God, it's so much fun. Jak 2 Renegade. This title is one of my favourites. It's so great. Stepping up from its predecessors, Jak 2 adds so many new mechanics, such as guns, driving flying cars, hoverboards, and even races. This game has a lot. The story continues from the first game, although it's not necessary to play that one first. The game sees you play as the once silent protagonist Jak, who is now a prisoner of the state, and your goal is to fix the corruption that is running rampant through the sea. Naughty Dog has knocked it out of the park once again with its amazing title. The Simpsons Hit and Run. A GTA clone done so right. This game is great on so many levels. I'm sure anyone who grew up playing this title would tell you the same. The dialogue is written perfectly, making you feel like you're playing a Simpsons episode. You play as most of the Simpsons family, and you race, smash, rob all your way over Springfield, doing missions for the beloved locals. There's so much fun to be had here. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. A game that needs no introduction. But if I didn't say anything about it, this video would kind of be pointless. So here goes nothing. This game is crazily good. It's added so much more than GTA 3 by adding motorbikes, boats, helicopters, and a list of A-list voice actors. The aesthetic screams the 80s, and the stories and locations being based on Scarface makes for a wonderful experience. Plus, the soundtrack is outstanding and arguably one of the best licensed soundtracks of all time. If you haven't played this, and I'm positive you probably have, turn off this video right now and give it a go. You will not regret it. Maximo and the Army of Zin. A hack and slash platformer that is arguably could be Capcom's most underrated game. I absolutely adore this series and I really wish it would come back. I'm not really sure where it's gone because it was so great. You play as a lovable knight who kicks ass in his pants. You slice and dice a variety of opponents, saving peasants and uncovering hidden chests all along the way. If you've never played this, please give it a go. You will not regret it. It's a gem. Candace Camden Edit, aka Bully. Rockstar strikes again with their controversial content, creating games that get banned in several countries. And this game is no different. Titled Candace Camden Edit in Europe, meaning dog eat dog in Latin. To the rest of the world, it's known simply as Bully. Playing as just that, you enroll in a new school and are tasked with school activities such as classes, detention, and even avoiding prefects. Oh, and don't forget the bullying. You target kids and do some horrible things, pulling pranks or even getting in fistfights. This game is wild and I think it's time for a sequel. The Thing, a movie tie-in done right, and oh how good this game is. It's continuing from the genius 1982 sci-fi horror flick John Carpenter's The Thing, and this game captures all the same feeling as the beloved film, making you feel on edge and isolated all at the same time. If you're a fan of the film, you should definitely give this a go, because it really feels like an extension of that beloved classic. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, a top-down fantasy fable that is one for the ages. This game lets you pick your class from a multitude of characters, ranging from human assassins to dwarf rogues, all the way to elf necromancers. And it covers all your playstyles. You slay your way across cleverly crafted landscapes, picking up armour upgrades and weapons along your way. Plus, it's got a multiplayer, so it's great fun with a friend. Turck Evolution, a first-person shooter but with dinosaurs. This game is bloody fantastic. You slay your way through a multitude of enemies, choosing an arsenal of weapons, ranging from shotguns all the way down to clubs. As I said before, it is a first-person shooter, but it's got more similarities to Doom than a modern day Call of Duty or a Battlefield type shooter. There's so much fun to be had here just hacking down pterodactyls and things. Awesome. Time Splitters 2. A quirky comical shooter with so much more. Brought to life by Free Radical Design, a team that consists of mainly developers of the beloved 64 beast that is GoldenEye. This game plays in a similar vein, and honestly it's great. Without a doubt, it's one of the funniest and funnest multiplayer experiences you can have on the 6th gen consoles, and that's saying something. The characters are so bizarre, and at points bloody hilarious. It's definitely worth your time. Well, that was my list of 10 must-play games that came out on the 6th generation of consoles. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. If not, I'm sure this will cheer you up.